Another reason why I say that is I haven't bothered to level up a character in like I don't know how long because I just have a whole bunch of these. I just max level a character if I want. Actually, I save those for once a week. I get to level 10 on a new character, and I get the free Black Lion salvage key you can farm once a week. That's actually what I do. But yeah, that or I turn them into spirit shards because you need a shit ton of spirit shards for legendaries.
All shiny.
Like Reaper, Necro. Ugh. Tired of seeing Reaper Necros. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're good, but it's like, especially like in like PvP. It's not that they're hard to beat, but I just hate having to deal with Shroud. Any Necro Shroud is just like cheap extra health, in my opinion. And I have a really big chip for Reaper because Reaper puts out a lot of chill, which is annoying to deal with. I also feel like it's like the newer character pick. Like, oh yeah, what's like the first like powerful thing? Reaper. You have to hit like 3 buttons and you get like 30k DPS or whatever. And then you could stretch it up to like 40k if you actually learn a couple more buttons of rotation, but it's like a brain dead character at the beginning. So it's like, I get it. You gotta start somewhere, but freaking hate Reapers. But also, I should probably be better at the game. Then maybe I wouldn't hate him so much. If yet to PvP, I would not recommend doing it unless you have a competitive edge slash you are hungry to you are hungry to get put in the ringer. Because you will get your ass kicked a lot. There's a lot of people that have been playing exclusively the PvP content stuff for the past 14-ish years now. And they will hand you your ass on a plate until you improve. So I'd say like very not fun learning curve to like get into them. I mean, honestly, right now you should. I'd recommend like there's 3 days left in the World v World Rush. I'd recommend trying to find a quick Zerg to join just to get this done because you can get on your reward track you can get basically like 2 free level ups, like completely clear the reward track if you finish your World v World Rush, and you can get like mystic clovers for like legendary crafting, or you know, like you need gifts of battle for like most legendary weapons or whatever, but you can get like a lot of cool or neat stuff in the reward tracks very quickly. Like you would only have to like if you started today, or obviously you know you ended stream, but like whenever, like it should be 3 days because it's like 3 days and a couple hours. So 3 full days. So if you started like half an hour of World v World or half an hour to like 45 minutes, you can probably get like actually finish the you can probably finish the event reward, and it'd be like very worth it for you, not only monetarily, but you can also get some cool stuff. I would recommend at least doing that. Not to say that you're gonna go in there and start PvPing and like being a badass or whatever, but just like find like a commander, find like a Zerg, join in, like follow the Zerg, and you should be able to get some stuff. Like I would easily say that the rewards you can get from like finishing 2 reward tracks is like worth about 50 gold, maybe 50, 60 gold. Like especially like the clovers and like the gift of battle, like those are just valuable items to have for like later that you don't have to like that are like time like the gift of battle's time gated because you have to get that done. So just suggestions. And at the very least you can dip your toe in it.
Replenish.
Oh no, you're not gonna be fine. You're probably still gonna get your ass kicked, but you'll at least get loot. If you follow the tag, you'll at least get loot. Because the problem with not really PvP, you just get, especially like ranked, like even if you lose, you slowly work through the pips, so you'll eventually get money. And I don't know if you've seen it, just like if you consistently play. But like this chest is repeatable at the end, so you get like 1.5 gold repeatable, 1.5 gold repeatable, 1.5, 1.5, and then you get to this one, bam, 20 gold. You can see the upper option up here that it's repeatable, so you get all that shit and a couple transmutation charges, ascended shards of glory. So like I'd say PvP is like the consistent money maker. Obviously, you make more money if you just win every single encounter, every single like match and all that stuff, but that's not likely. But it's like one of the things where you can just do it and you will get money for doing it. And also there's like there's no cost of entry. You don't have to like because the PvP stuff is free. They just give you like the gear and stuff to do PvP for free because obviously that's like a separate thing. World v World, you have to actually have a full build. But yeah, I was like, for the most part, if you follow the commander, you should be fine. Unless you have unless you're the bottom tier. Look it up really quick because I was like, we're in Cathedral of Blood. Unless you are in Cathedral of Blood and you're in the bottom tier of PvP or not PvP of World v World for the month because the teams reset monthly. If you're at the bottom, yeah, you're gonna have to figure out how to like find a tag or do something because you're not having a fun time playing the game because there's like only tags during prime time and you have to figure out which prime time your server is because there's like Australia prime time, there's EU prime time, there's West Coast NA prime time, there's East Coast NA prime time, and then there's Brazil prime time. Because I think of all the South Americans, I think Brazil has the highest number of people, and it's like East Coast Brazil, and they're 5 hours ahead of me. You'd have to figure that out. Might be able to throw a build together quickly. Honestly, for World v World, if you want, like, if you're just gonna follow the tag, slap together a build that has, like, some stability. Where's my, This is my World v World build for when I'm playing heal brand. Just slap together anything with, like, some stability. Because all of this skill does stability. If I just randomly cast F3, which doesn't really do anything, it just opens my book. But I give out 5 stacks of stability. Plus my 5 gives stability to everybody. Literally, as long as you play a character that has stability and some heals or boons that you can give to other people, that's all you really need to stick with a Zerg. It's like really that brain dead. As long as you can do those two things, some kind of ability generation or healing or stability. Stability is huge in World v World because of pulls and stuff. Yeah. Those are really the only things you would need to bring to it. And then obviously once you once you put your foot in and, you know, dance around a little bit, then you can experience some stuff.
Feel the fury.
Nightmare, chaos. Oh, he did the things. He's got unending strife, I think. Got the swords that went ka-ching. Also, you probably had a whole bunch of people probably tell you, because I was like, you had what, 12 people or whatever? 11 people? Yeah, 11 person rate. I was like, you probably had a whole bunch of people give you advice, and but I'd be happy to share what I know. I know a lot of random niche shit, so.
Are those tree people? They look angry. Be careful.
Oh, and since you're crafting, I would recommend, because I've been telling people this for the past month, globs of ectoplasm are going to start skyrocketing because of Festival of the Four Winds. It's coming up in 4 days now, I think. Whenever I think this event ends, I think it's going to show up. I would recommend not I'd recommend not buying globs if you need them for crafting or whatever until after. Not even 2 weeks after, like you're gonna have to wait like a month or two after, because they're gonna be overly priced.
I presumed you were sent to collect a debt. I can see I was hasty.
They're gonna be absurdly overpriced because of ecto gambling.
The device was damaged in the prior chaos, so I've lost a bit of control, but
My name is I. Is it one a mutually beneficial alliance?
the odds are against our survival otherwise. Let's discuss our team strategy.
You think these creatures are complicated?
I'll prepare my shield.
Protect you! Take cover under my shield!
More the better. Yeah. I don't mind.
It has a bipedal attack configuration as well. How inventive. Its remains may prove useful.
You know, since you have a free moment, you can, if you want, friend me in the game.
Now regroup and prepare for more.
I gotta move that to the side, but I was like, you can add my thing if you want.
Physical obstacles can confound and demoralize the spatially inept. Good luck.
And then I'll harass you about something or other. Mostly probably a meme.
Keep moving. There are more altars ahead.
Because I think that's mostly what I send to people nowadays. Is some type of meme. Or a complaint if I check the update. And the update's kind of ass.
This maze is ample proof that violence is your strong suit. Speaking of which, let's move forward.
Long enough.
We're nearing the ultimate experiment.
Obviously, you don't have to log back in. You can like write it down or whatever.
In the DDR in disrepair after our first meeting.
I'm not that
Another research experiment to overcome.
I'm not that full of myself to expect people to log back in to do it. But yeah, I was like, write it down or put it on your phone. Yep, I'm usually available to help. If I'm not doing something, or I'm not in a raid, or like obviously I'm doing fractals right now. If I'm not doing something that's trying to make money, that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to get paid.